Tonight's the night. And it's going to happen again and again. Has to happen.
Dexter Morgan, from the series Dexter, is a deeply psychological and sociological character. For Dexter, being a human is an act. It's something he has to do to get through his job and his daily life. The case here is that the real Dexter must be hidden and put away.
You're different, aren't you, Dexter?
What do you mean, Pop?
The Billups say Buddy disappeared. I found the grave, son.
That dog was a noisy little creep, Dad. He was barking all night and Mom couldn't sleep and she was very, very sick, and that lousy dog was yapping at every leaf that blew down the sidewalk.
There were a lot of bones in there, Dexter. And not just Buddy's.
Dexter calmly displays traits of psychopathy and sociopathy. Dexter's urges as he gets older only increased more, and the urge to hurt others only became stronger as he got older. The way Dexter acts just seems very monotone and emotionless. That care and support and love for others just doesn't seem to be there, and Dexter rarely displays this emotion at all throughout the series. Dexter, on the other hand, works for the Miami Metro Police Department. He's a blessed by analysis, but on the side, he's like a vigilante. He targets other killers, it gives them his form of justice, albeit also being a killer himself. Dexter's form of justice is very paradoxical though, as he's stopping the murderers, but he's also a murderer himself. So it seems very contradictory in that aspect. Dexter tries to combine morality and murder like they're two peas in a pod, but it just doesn't work that way. Dexter has a code, a Harry's code, and it's essentially like his failsafe so he doesn't go too far. And one of the code's rules is to never kill an innocent, for example. Just to show y'all that Dexter has limitations and he does have his limits. And there is a limit to how far he's willing to go. He fits perfectly on the two psychological concepts, the superego and the id. So get ready, some educational stuff coming up. So tying back to what I said about the id and the superego, this dials back all the way to Sigmund Freud's structural model of the psyche. Sigmund Freud is known as the founding father of psychology. So let me do it the Casey way so I don't bore y'all. Dexter's id would be the killings. It's his inner desires. That's what he likes to do. That's what brings him satisfaction. That's what gives him that feeling of pleasure, the dopamine that he gets from doing it. Dexter's superego would be his Harry's code, his failsafe. That's what stops him from going too far and pushing his limits. Dexter's ego would be him being a forensic scientist. That is what he portrays every single day. That calm, intelligent, collective man that he shows everybody in the world is his ego. Now, there's no way, and I mean no way, we could have done a Dexter vid without talking about...
You give me the fucking creeps, you know that, Dexter?
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that.
Fuck you.
Okay. Is there something I can do?
Yeah, you can give me your fucking analysis on the blood spatter on these killings. You think I'm here to invite you to my nephew's bris?
I didn't know you were Jewish.
Shut the fuck up and write your report already. Don't even know why I need you. Grab a crayon, psycho.
James Doakes is Dexter's polar opposite. He's more ambitious, more brave, while Dexter is more calm and collective. Doakes, at the start of the series, was the only person to have suspicions about Dexter. Everything that Dexter did, the way he moved, bothered Doakes to the point where it became obsession. Doakes was so obsessed with outing Dexter that he would do anything just to make sure that it was known that he was a Bay Harbor butcher. From a psychological perspective, Doakes' superego is his morality. Doakes' morality isn't just a facade, it's who he is. It's who he is as a person. It's why he does what he does, explaining why he acts that way around Dexter. Doakes and Dexter's morality is just so unorthodox. Dexter's morality is more fabricated because he commits crimes and he's a murderer. But with Doakes, it's more internal inside. Doakes can't stand to see the murders be committed, let alone murders be committed by someone who's working with him. After finally catching Dexter, Doakes is satisfied. There's a level of fear as well, knowing that Dexter did all this, knowing that Dexter was a Bay Harbor butcher all along. What Doakes doesn't realize though is that Dexter's already victorious. By the moment Doakes got there and caught Dexter, it was already over. Doakes was already outsmarted by Dexter immediately. Doakes doesn't realize it yet, but his end is already near, mentally and physically. Doakes' moral compass couldn't save him. There's a lot to learn from Dexter. The show comments perfectly on humanity and right from wrong and morality. But we as humans have to learn right from wrong. To this day, a lot of people don't know what is right. But eventually, hopefully, we can progress and see something better. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time.